Hello? Okay, OBS, just pick something else to be my microphone, because that makes sense. Thank you, Prince Easy Gaming, for keeping me from doing an entire silent 2-hour stream. You, the real MVP. Uh, honest to God, couldn't tell you why that's marked. Get that out of here. How you doing, Prince Easy Gaming? Prince Easy, I'm so sorry, I forget what you had asked me to refer to you as in the chat. Yay, hello. Hello. How are you? I'm back in Jorvik again. This is the game that never ends, and I'm in the place that never goes away. You like my song? I hope so. Got a recording contract coming up soon. Doing good? That's good. Ah. So yeah, I accidentally lied. We're gonna go see Halfdan again. Halfdan, who I'm pretty sure has a diagnosable case of lead poisoning. Oh.
I wonder how Halfdan fares now that he sits on the throne.
Halfdan. Well, that's not good.
Moira may know where Halfdan has gone. Moira,
What's up, Moira?
Something wrong.
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself.
Is this
With
him or the
Barrowing
lead
lost
talking?
And his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
Oh, I was afraid of this.
Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Piteringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find
Oh,
him.
with the doggy! I like
Thank
the
you,
doggy. Name
Piteringa
is
in the east. Just follow the road
like
to Scarra.
Ez or Prince. It was beautiful. Thank you, Rager J. Good to have you here as well. I will hereby charge you, Rager J, with the first 14,562 copies of my first recording. You compliment me, that's what you get. You get 14,562 copies of the world's worst recording artist. Name is Ez. I hope I'm saying that right. Ez or Prince. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh wow. Ez, that's right. Cool. Sorry, Rager J. You gotta learn better not to compliment me. Are people's names not showing up on the chat window? Because that's annoying. Now, I do have to send a quick text message here, guys. I don't like texting during streams normally, but this is Mama Thrower. Tomorrow will be part 2, or excuse me, part 3 of Wifey Thrower's birthday celebration. We celebrated on the actual day of. Her sister took her out for a nice hike, then out to lunch. I don't know, is BB Bop a thing that you guys know? That might just be an Ohio thing. I don't know. I know it's not just a Cleveland thing. Where's Pongo?
Best not to draw attention.
Pongo! Where you at, brother? Oh, look at my cute Pongo. Let's go find Halfdan and hope he's not half dead. I got the jokes. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if BB Bop is just an Ohio thing, but it's like a Korean food? All I know is that I've only tried it once when I was in college. When I was at Ohio State, they had a BB Bop across the street, which I think was like a new thing at the time. But they put that in there. They got this stuff called Yum Yum sauce. Pretty fire. Rager J says, I've never heard of it. Prince says, I've had it, but there's a lot of Korean food here. Okay. Okay. I won't ask you to dox yourself, Prince, and say, you know, where is here, but I respect it. I respect it. And respect anybody who just has the stones to name something Yum Yum sauce. Good on you. Just taking that nomenclature, cranking that nomenclature skill up to 10. Or 11, I should say. Halfdan, you here, buddy? Here to bring you home, you crazy man. This stuff is so good. Oh, yum yum sauce. Oh, I see. So yeah, I don't even know if yum yum sauce is just a if that's like a Korean thing or just a bibimbap thing. I don't know. I'm not that hip with my Korean food.
Where's that husband of yours? Off fishing again.
There's flighting. All right, before we go find Halfdan, we're gonna drop some sick Viking rhymes. Yeah, I'm standing on your table. Nice and intimidating.
What's your name?
Steve.
Eivor of the Raven clan.
Oh, right.
Eivor of the Raven clan. Come here. Come closer. Do you like to drink?
As I like.
Maybe.
And do you like to flight?
I do.
Well, listen. Here these folk aren't impressed by the speed of your thinking. They will only respect you for how much you're drinking. If you're sober, then leave, for there's not here for you.
Oh, I will shut your big mouth while I finish my brew.
That's the spirit. Now make your wager. The ale's free to those who flight.
Laying it all on the line. Big bet.
I will buy you
Do it.
a round
I
if
will
win.
destroy you.
I like this one. Are you ready? What about one more drink before we begin? For luck.
For luck.
You trying to poison me?
Your face is a wreck. You're a blight on the Norse.
Okay.
Your face brings to mind the arse end of a horse.
Brilliant! 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 Yes!
Yes.
Have another drink. Yes, yes. Here's the next one.
Okay.
You're a pig-headed, ugly excuse for a dame.
Yeah.
Well, you're a thick-skulled and loathsome, and lacking a brain.
You're brilliant. You're the smartest person I've
This is hard. You gotta match the rhyming.
Hold your own.
Let's have another.
Is that how you win? You get me drunk and then I
I'm a
can't speak?
champion, a winner. I'll claim the top prize.
Jeg fortalte du, så godt lies.
That was the most incredible flighting I've heard in.
Did I just have a
all years.
stroke?
You are a wonder.
I would say the same.
Oh, I see the screen effect now. I'm drunk. Okay.
Eivor, the most
That happens so
wonderful woman in
fast.
all of England.
God, looking at the screen effect is gonna make me sick. But I got that charisma level 4.
I fear I cannot keep him around.
Oh goodness, Mama Thrower. So we have a slight problem with the cake. Oh no. Apparently some issues getting the cake out of the pan. That's okay. I don't want her to have to go through all that work again. Oopsie. Okay. So, LOL, here's Alaska. Okay, we have a very high Asian population, lots of Japanese, Korean, and Filipino food in particular. That is fascinating. I did not know that about Alaska. That's cool. I've seen it at a Cajun seafood restaurant. Oh, that sounds good. Well, I've got my silver, and I've got officially a higher level of charisma. We just have to
That's foolish. The cliffs are too steep.
One who has need of
go find
knowledge
Halfdan.
and wine. I might find good fishing below the Scarborough Cliffs.
Halfdan? I'm a little drunk right now. You could confirm you're Halfdan.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik.
Come on, buddy.
Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word.
Oh.
You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well.
I think the lead poisoning
I'll
is getting
find
to
your
him.
hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Okay. But yeah, wifey went out with her sister for a hike, and BB Bop. We went out for dinner that night as well. She went out to this healthy diner type place that we live near, and I opted for Buffalo Wild Wings, chicken wings. Mitchell's here. Not sure how long I will be here. Still not doing great. I'm sorry, man. I know you're not crazy about your mom being the one to take care of you, but please be communicating with someone about the fact that you're not doing great. And I'm sorry, I lied to you, Mitchell. We're not
There's
a Viking.
guarding the hammer.
Where? Oh, poor Banton. As I swing axes wildly around him and probably hit him more than I hit the wolves. Oh, I so hit you first. Don't even joke.
Half drunk needs his hammer.
Half drunk. I mean, not to my family. I just don't think they fully get it. I meant more in the pursuit of anything that you physically needed. Make sure that you are communicating with people. I know you've been telling me some pieces. I know I've been pretty bad about the past few days about returning your messages, and I am sorry about that. I'm gonna take a wild stab here and say that Luke knows.
I call on you, nay, demand of you. Send me a home gang champion to test my might. I am waiting to fight your champion, Loki Rabbit.
I'll fight you.
I've been ready. I am ready. Fists up.
Time to die.
Uh-oh. That was not what I was... Oh, God. Dude. What up with that WWE crap? Uh-oh. Come on, what you got? What you got? You ain't got nothing. I guess I'm not allowed to kill him. Okay.
Yield.
And what did Loki Rabbit promise you, champion?
Who is
Wealth,
Loki Rabbit?
Fame? Honor?
The rabbit
No.
said nothing. A lesson you should learn.
Okay.
Where are you off to, Loki?
Wait, am I supposed to follow the rabbit?
The champion returns. I have no fight left in me, friend. But where is Loki Rabbit?
The creature disappeared.
Of course he did. So go the tricks of Loki Rabbit.
Comme ci, comme ça. Oh, wait, there's Loki Rabbit. Ooh, he's stuck. Dude, what the heck?
Cowardice is a trickster's trade. That man will forever play the fool.
What is this? I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna continue on. I had to wake my dad up for dinner at 8 o'clock because he was already asleep and it was not great, but whatever. Just wish they would stop asking me what I want to eat since I haven't opened the fridge in 4 months, bought food I actually like. Like, are there items in particular you're looking for, or is this more of the I just don't like anything we have right now type feeling? Because I know I've been there. Sorry guys, this is just that there's no real mysteries or treasures or anything to search for, really. Till we get to the bottom of the world here. Also, I finished Hyrule Warrior story, and I'm gonna just call it a game. There's so much left, like upwards of 100 more hours. I just can't be bothered. See, that's what I love about games, like getting my money's worth, you know? I know that sounds kind of like cheapskate talk, but like with how expensive games are, that's just, you know, something that's always been important to me is like, if I'm shelling out like 60, 70 bucks for a game, I want to make sure that that's the kind of experience I get. But I understand that not everybody's like me. Any other completionists in the house? I know I'm not a, I know I don't hold a very common way of thinking, so I wouldn't be scorned if everybody said no. I'm gonna try and 100% it. Very cool. We're talking Hyrule Warriors, or are we talking Valhalla? Yes, it's the only way to game. Rager J, after my own heart. Valhalla, okay. For anybody who is unaware, that is one of the series that I'm trying to maintain, well, more like restart at this point. Is I'm actually running the Perfect Solo Assassin, a YouTube-only series dedicated to me doing absolutely everything in every Assassin's Creed game ever made, in order. Anything that you can do solo. I know some of the earlier games and 4 had multiplayer, not worried about those. But anything that you can do solo, I'm going to do, including the multiplayer of Unity. I gamed it out once that you can actually do all those multiplayer missions solo, so... trying to get that started. I'm caught up on all my work at my job, and I'm finally caught up on my YouTube uploads again. So I'm feeling pretty confident. But I also have to set aside the time to record. So we'll see how it goes this week. I am actually going to get this fast travel point just because I feel like I'm going to have to come back here at some point. But yeah, I remember recording 4 episodes like ages ago, and then I just have never had the time to go back to it. So if 100%ing is your thing, go for it. Rager J, I feel like I knew that's why I had liked you. A kindred spirit. A kindred soul. Just got done 100%ing Horizon Zero Dawn and Man-Eater, so I'm actually in my spare time, in my free time I should say, you know, my winding down time, I am 100%ing Ghost of Tsushima. And actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Everybody gets hugs. I'm not typing. Hold on. Hug. Mitchell gets a hug because he's been having a rough time. He's been dealing with a lot. Mitchell gets a hug. Prince gets a hug for sharing the love of Valhalla. And Rager J gets a hug for sharing my love of 100%ing. God, if I could type, that would be, you know, fantastic. Everybody gets hugs. Hugs all around. I'd cut off my left foot to hug my friends for a solid minute. I get it. I honestly do.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun.
I am such a
My
big
father
hugger.
swore to kill them
Not
and
even
took
funny.
it from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
Ah, good for you, Eivor. Good response.
How did my brother die?
Oh. Shit. For anybody who hasn't been playing with us, Ivar betrayed the leader of one of the areas, like territories here. Killed him and convinced it. Basically killed him just so he could get a fight with us, because he wanted to go to Valhalla. I denied him the opportunity to go to Valhalla. Not a hugger though, but I'm trying to change that. I only hug like 2 people. I hugged you the last time I saw you. Mitchell says he was a warrior, technically just a mean one. That's true. He was a warrior who happened to be on the opposite side of what I stood for. So, that's fair. Prince says, don't lie. Yeah. Is that a lie, though? He just says, I haven't lied in the game. Is that a lie, though? He was a warrior. He just prioritized being a warrior over everything else, including common decency. Congrats, you are one of the two people. Yes. That is actually legitimately important to me. If you say he died a warrior, it's a lie and it's not a great idea. Lied very strategically in this game. See, two things here from a therapist's point of view. I'll try to make these quick. First off, Halfdan's talking about his father and about basically how he misses him. And Eivor did exactly what I recommend everybody does in terms of processing that loss and grief. So, you know, yes, he died, but we are still here even this many years afterwards telling stories of what a phenomenal king he was. It's exactly how we should process grief, and that's exactly how we should help our friends process grief and loss. As a therapist, I recommend, of course, never lying. Unless in very, very clear situations, and this is not one of those.
Ivar murdered an innocent man, a good man. He earned the death I gave him.
If the codes of honor demanded his death, you did what had to be done. Beoton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Come on.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Oh, son of a... It's just up there. Alright. That's where you said what a great king he was? Oh. Yeah, I may not have enunciated that very clearly. I meant king. I keep forgetting that sometimes there are snakes in these pots. How far up is this? Honest to God, I should have just climbed the wall. And apparently I have to. You know, funny enough, I was actually taught in therapy school about the appropriate times to lie to people. Never thought I'd hear that from a therapy professor, but the examples they gave actually made a lot of sense. And some of them, honestly, they were pretty obvious once I heard them. I remember when I was in class, one of my classmates had said, "Oh, you know, no, I'm here to be a therapist, you know, I'm here to be a mental health professional. I can't ever lie to people because that would, you know, betray trust. No matter who it is, I will never lie." And I had a professor who kind of enjoyed being one of those people just to say, "Oh, really?" And Professor told a story of when she was working for a women's shelter, with working with a population of women who are trying to get out of domestically violent relationships. Is this really all this quest was? Like, seriously? That's the population she was working with, and that was the location. And she told me once, or she told the class, she said, you know, once I was working the front desk, and there was an issue in which one of the spouses of one of the women had come, and he was, of course, very angry. He wanted to bring his wife home, even though I don't think she was technically his wife anymore. I think she managed to get divorced from him. But he came in and he was very agitated, and he said, you know, I heard she's in here, you know. Tell me, is my wife in here? And my professor knew exactly who it was that he was talking about. But she straight up lied to him, like, no. No, I have no idea who that is. So that was the only concrete example she could ever give us of like when it was appropriate to lie to people in the process of being a mental health professional. But she said we definitely run into some of those instances. And honest to God, that's been the hardest part of this field. You know, helping people is just... I had a different professor tell me once that eventually, if you do this work long enough, you are going to run into someone who asks you a question that there is just no answer for. And what I mean by that is... but like she's the woman's therapist, not the husband's. Does she owe him anything? No, it was more so in response to my classmate's comment about, oh, I'm never going to lie to anyone no matter who it is. She was trying to make the point that we shouldn't create such, like, black and white absolutes in terms of our ethics. That given that situation, the ethical thing to do was lie. And say, you know, no, like, I have no idea who you're talking about. She just wanted us to, you know, be open to considering those types of possibilities. But yeah, I had a professor who told me that eventually everybody in this field runs into questions that just you have no answer for. And I remember the first question I ever got like that. I was working with a kid who kid was like 8. Had a confirmed autism diagnosis. And he had a pretty significant trauma history. Trauma that was perpetrated against him by his mother's sister. So his maternal aunt. And I remember, I was working as a family therapist, of course, at the time. That's my job, is considering everybody in the family. So I was talking to Mom, and I always remember thinking beforehand that she never really seemed to be that engaged with me. She never really seemed to really want to work with me. And I remember she and I were just talking, and I was just trying to give her a general update about how the kid was doing. And I remember telling her, well, yeah, I just want to give you this update, and then I will be headed out for the day. And we just got to talking a little bit about something, and all of a sudden she hit me with, what kind of mother am I that I don't notice that my child is being abused by my own sister? And she just burst into tears. And I remember thinking in that moment, oh my God, I have no earthly idea how to answer this. I have no freaking clue. Honestly, no idea how to answer this. And by far one of the strangest professors I've ever had. But one of the most intelligent professors I ever had, too, said, you can never go wrong with the human response. And I remember just having to, like, level with her. And just say, you know, there's no earthly reason to say why bad things happen to good people. Especially kids.
The Neathian curse is lifted.
But that she had arranged for a therapist to start working with her son, that she was legitimately trying to get him the help that he needed, and that she was doing everything she could to help him, and that's what made her a great mom. And she didn't say anything for like a solid second after that. I'm like, shit, I blew it. That wasn't the right thing to say. I remember, metaphorically, of course, crapping my pants. I'm like, oh god, I blew that one. But from that day on, she and I had a much better working relationship. I could tell in the moment she really appreciated it. And I had a reason I brought this up. Really, I think the big reason I brought that up was just, you know, when you get questions like, how did my brother die? There's no good answer there. Especially when I'm the one that killed your brother. There is no good answer to that. But there has to be some sort of way through that, way through that conversation. I'm gonna guess the town is there. Such a painful thing for a parent to feel, though. My mom went through similar feelings of guilt in regards to some things in my childhood she really had no control over. It's the, I'm not going to call it the curse of being a parent, because that connection with your child can bring such beautiful moments. Because I remember working with that exact same family. I don't know how much you guys are familiar with autism and the kind of presentation that typically lends itself towards. But typically with an autism diagnosis comes certain presentations which affect emotional intelligence and emotional communication abilities. And that, combined with the history of trauma in the kid's life, Mom was convinced that kid was broken. And that there was, you know, nothing she could do to fix him, and that she had screwed it up forever. And I remember the kid was really trying to work with me. Semi-limited verbal capacity. I mean, there was the ability for, you know, speaking sentences there, but it wasn't a huge ability to speak sentences.
Curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these stones spoken to me. Here lies the markings.
But the kid worked really hard, and he was really trying with me. And I remember right around the time that I closed out my involvement with him, we practiced something that he wanted to do. We practiced and we worked really hard on it, and he was eventually able to oh, there you are. He was eventually able to give Mom a hug and say, Mom, it's gonna be okay. One of the most beautiful moments ever in my time as a therapist. Gotta be real honest, that was a beautiful moment to be present for. Is that not right?
Welcome, fair traveler, curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these.
And I am sorry that you and your mom had to go through that. I hope you had a supportive system around you that were able to help you through whatever that was.
All I have learned through prayer. Long ago,
Luke's here. Woo, howdy. Luke, I am so sorry I missed your call today, man. I was with my in-laws celebrating day 2 of SisterlyThrower's big birthday celebration. I knew that was right.
What strange forces work here?
Oh gosh, hi. I did a thing. Kind of hard to explain.
Okay.
But we got all sorts of friends here. We got Prince is here, Mitchell's here, Rager J, potentially still here. I don't know. Luke's here, Mitchell's here. Wifey says hi. I was just telling them that we're celebrating day 3 of SisterlyThrower's birthday celebration tomorrow.
My goodness.
What did we do to celebrate my birthday? Oh, that's right, you worked.
What? We had a celebration.
I am sorry. No, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't trying to guilt you into responding. I know people lurk sometimes. I just never have any way of telling like if people are still here or not. And people float in and float out. Not anything that ever worries me. I just feel bad sometimes because I think of something like important that I want to say to somebody, and then they're either lurking or they've left, and I wind up talking, you know, to no one. Not to no one. Am I making sense? I don't know. Sweetie, I think these sweet tarts are spiked with something. You ready though? Yeah. Okay. We are going to have to pause our journey to Gunnar. We're gonna go be a Viking wingman. Sorry, that thing with Halfdan took like half the time I thought it would. So we are gonna come to rest under this giant tree, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. Haha, getting ready for the beach tomorrow. Rager J, I hate you. That's not true. Rager J likes 100% in games. Just like I do. Mitchell says sweet tart's bad. I say Mitchell bad. Heyo. Okay. We're gonna pause here. Gonna go get some water. Talk to the wife. She always wants to talk to me about stuff. Can't you see I'm playing Xbox? Oh, and actually, where'd she go? Excuse me. Oh, there you are. We actually owe Prince a thank you. My OBS screwed up and selected something else as my microphone, and I was unable to tell. So I almost did another one of those like 2-hour completely silent streams.
Oh no.
But Prince saved me like right at the beginning.
Good.
Prince, appreciate you. Mitchell said, "It true, I bad." That's not true. You good. Luke says, "I literally do not remember what sweet tarts taste like." The next time I see you, I will buy you 13.5 boxes of sweet tarts. I'll eat the half on my way to see you.
It's chalky, sugary goodness.
She's not wrong. I don't know if you guys heard that, but chalky, sugary goodness was her description. But be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be a Viking wingman in just a hot second. And we're back. I was going to say my Xbox better be back. Andy, I do not want 13.5 boxes. Too bad. You're getting them. Chalky? Yeah. Oh, yeah, duh. That would have been the easy thing. Mitchell's right, like Smarties. Yeah. Bottle caps are actually good. Time changes 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What are you trying to change the time on, Mitchell? You're... Oh. No! Sweetheart, down! Oh, God. I almost lost you. Alright. Let's do this. Ooh. World event.
His tongue's been torn out. Stop it, Asila. His ghost will haunt us. There's no ghost. Danes don't have souls.
Excuse me? Child.
This man is a Norse warrior, and his body deserves respect. Where's his axe? He cannot go to Valhalla without it.
Hurry ran off with it. Don't hurt us. We didn't mean anything. Please.
I will not harm you. I just want to get this man's axe returned. Where's this boy gone?
Over that way. He was playing with it. Slaying monsters.
Oh boy. Oh, wait. I can see you. Hey,
You there, boy.
give me the axe back.
Give me the axe before you hurt yourself.
I am no mere boy. I am Herod, slayer of monsters. You'll have to win it from me in single combat.
Can I please beat a child? Fistic. If my charisma's not high enough, I get to beat a child.
A monster slayer. Well, as a fellow warrior, I must trade for the axe in a warrior's charm. Thick arms of Agir and thighs of Thor. Strength, honesty, and wit crave all wise warriors.
I can feel this Norse magic running from my fingers to my toes. I bet I can beat you in a race back to that body.
Where exactly? Oh. I'm gonna smoke you, kid.
Look, there's a spider crawling around his eye.
Though we know not your name or your clan, you are a warrior of good stock. Odin welcomes you to his table in Valhalla.
Amen. And one day, us warriors will join you, fighting monsters in eternal battle.
My DVD VHS player, my new cable box doesn't have a built-in clock. That is kind of dumb. So I programmed that so I don't have to always pick up my phone. Smart. Smart. 2 more skill points. Don't even know where the skill points are going anymore, but that's okay. Hope everybody is doing well and having a great time today here as we get even further into the video game therapist as we play matchmaker to our dear old town blacksmith Gunnar. Gunnar, what is your idea of the perfect date? Sorry, every time I hear that question, I always picture that scene from the movie Miss Congeniality in the back of my mind. What's her face? Sandra Bullock playing an FBI agent undercover at a beauty pageant. Hi? Oh, there you are. Hi. Good lord. And not Sandra Bullock's character, but one of the, it is a banger. One of the other contestants is doing, you know, one of those weird questions that they always give beauty pageant contestants. Like, what is your idea of a perfect date? And without hesitating, this woman's like, my idea of the perfect date is September 22nd. Not too hot, Not too cold. You just need a light jacket. This is not what I expected to be here. Kind of needed a town to be here. I'll do it, but... Oh, that, yeah. I think the second one is the first role I saw Regina King in. She's iconic and I love her. Oh, yeah. Love me some Regina King.
I spoke with him again. He said that he pined, and I feel torn in two. My loyalty to him tears me one direction, and the Nephilim
Whoa.
went elsewhere. Why hath these voices spoken to me? The Gospels.
Oh, wait.
I sense conflict.
Means I gotta go.
I sense disagreement among...
Right? Maybe I gotta go back a little bit further. I heard they fixed the fishing in this game. Which I hope is true. Oh, shoot. Will it not let me do it from back here? Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah. Miss Congeniality. I saw another Sandra Bullock movie the other night with Wifey. 2 Weeks Notice. Not bad. Not bad.
I spoke with him again. He said that he pined, and I feel torn in two. My loyalty to him tears me one direction, and the Nephilim went elsewhere. Why have these voices spoken?
No, this has to be the... Oh, wait, the boat! I remember Mitchell said I could use this for, like, elevation. I was gonna say, come on, give me it!
Strange energy here.
Oh, Rager J, you know 2 Weeks Notice? That was a good one. Sandra Bullock and, Hugh Grant. That's the one. Hugh Grant. Alright, so... Gonna have to get into this here, apparently. Where is the Avon River? Okay, so that's the Thames. As of there... Oh. Avon, Thames. There it is. Okay. Trying to think of if there are any other good movies out that I want to see. Not really. I used to be actually pretty vigilant about watching movies. But honestly, games have taken up so much more of my time in the past several years that I just, want to keep playing my games. Sorry, Birdie. Oh, on my own time, I also started Paper Mario and the Origami King last night. It was like 3 or 3:30 in the morning, and I had just gotten finished with work. And I had not had a single moment in the day that was not unscheduled. And my wife and I were actually talking about that when we got home from my in-laws. today. We were talking about that whole need for unscheduled time in the day. I'm bad at watching movies. That's okay. Me too. I'm with you. SisterlyThrower, always a good watch, but I'm headed off to bed. Rager J, you are a legend. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today. So glad to have you here. Hope to see you again as soon as possible. Have a good rest of your night. I have beached my boat. Oh, is this how we get baby boats? Help. Oh god, we're headed for the shore. No. And I beached it. Son of a gun. Anywho, good night to you, Rachel J. Thank you so much for coming. We'll be back if you want to join in again. We will be back on Monday night. God only knows what I'm going to play. But it'll be a good time. Have a good rest of your night. And thank you for saying bye, too. I appreciate it. Not that you guys have to. It's always nice. Alright, I got way too many points on the map here. I'm gonna go grab the fast travel too, just to make our lives a smidgen easier. Is this a restricted area? God, I hope not. Nuke, how's the portfolio? How's the portfolio, and can you drop a link in the chat for everybody to check it out? Do you have a public portfolio, or is it just private right now? Should probably clarify that first. Make sure you're going back through and watermarking everything. Smart. Smart. Smart, smart. Okay. Western edge of town. Alright, we're down. Yeah, let's post specifically someone in a Discord. I was like, yeah, you should watermark these, and I thought, yeah. Not far enough. Should NFT stuff becoming popular for some reason? What's NFT? Because I'm ST UP ID. Shut up, I'm stupid. Sorry, as I was running around here from this end, all of a sudden I got this image of like Lord of the Rings and like the Shire in my head.
There you are.
Gunnar?
And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Oh, is this your bae?
Eivor,
thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root.
Aww.
Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Bavendeen da, with my Zigwili.
Come again?
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal, but she loves the ugly little thing.
Oh, she loves it because you made it.
Family, Bridget.
Nach mama dad carried Evan Gillid and Anon. Couldn't help druise me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elder.
Is she Irish?
They since passed on, but the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this alderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas gilydd. That's Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
I mean, I know it's not a problem if I don't understand her, but does he understand her?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
I think Samhain is a...
Is that what these carved roots are for? This
I
tradition?
think that's a Celtic festival.
Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
Like pumpkins?
Have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Is this where we got pumpkins? Like pumpkin carving from? Mitchell, I'm gonna need you to fact check me on that one there, brother. Alright, I know this Elderman is gonna have some kind of problem going on.
There's the Elderman. Kunan!
Cool hat.
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur.
Samhain. Samhain.
Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans
Here.
crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Whoa. Chill, dude.
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
This ain't good.
You must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
I like him.
So
He's probably gonna die.
Family, before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If
Oh,
you
God.
will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
What on earth is that?
You have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
And all before breakfast? How will you manage?
Shall we then?
Of course. Let's do this. The Druid tradition Samhain celebrates the dead with a festival on October 31st and usually features a bonfire and communication with the dead. American pagans often hold music and dance celebrations called witches' balls.
Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic. Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
it lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great?
You're kind of talking like a Templar there.
The church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunon for your safe return.
Are Assassins and Templars even relevant anymore in this game series? They are called different names. The Assassins are the hidden ones, and the Templars are the Order, the Ancients. But yeah, they're still here. I got a map of all of them I'm supposed to heal. Right now I gotta make this jerkhole like me.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I
That was kind of
watch
funny.
or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety.
What is that, a boar?
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? Fell the swine!
Oh, that's right. These are the super aggressive ones. Ow. Ow. I'm so glad I have that bonus for restoring health upon successful hits.
Broken leg, cuts, gouges, bitten along the arms. Wild boar's work.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you.
Maybe I'm not so
Maybe
bad.
Kunon has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
Here we go again.
In their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
My protection.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Gunnar...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
This is the first time I've ever run into one of those avenging things. For anybody who's not familiar with the series, as of Assassin's Creed Origins, there's a mechanic in which the game basically kept a database of how people died, and it offered certain other players the opportunity to say, okay, this person died here. You have the chance to avenge them. You come upon their body and you realize, oh yes, it's one of our assassins who died. And then you'll get a marker say, this is the exact soldier that killed them. And if you go and kill them and confirm the kill, then it's an avenging quest. Kind of cool. And a really good concept. I just don't know if it was ever executed well enough, because I felt like I never ran into those opportunities. Like, ever. What?
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path and I usually serve. To the Grievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
As always.
I kept my word to Gunnar, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and arse.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest.
Ooh, I like cider.
Skull.
Skull.
Proshnost.
So, you
That's
invited
Russian.
me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Is this your bachelor party?
Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
You said it.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I have only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
I'm sorry, what?
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the MacLeod. Now, that's Hooden.
I kind of remember this. Trick-or-treating. Oh, really? Because I thought I remembered something else. Specifically about that spirit, the MacLeod. Mary... Men would carry the MacLeod to the houses where they would request entry through the medium of song. The householders would be expected to deny them entry again through song, and the two sides would continue their responses to one another in this manner. If the householders eventually relented, then the team would be permitted entry and given food and drink. Yeah. What the ancient origins of trick-or-treating. Except I'm assuming it
Spirit who
required a lot more
sails
beer.
the cake and ale, and you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this
Seriously,
covered.
dude.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Let's try this.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the MacLeod. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. MacLeod haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then, sweets for the MacLeod.
The other response just didn't make sense. Kinda. You gave me moldy cheese.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle scald.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Hello? Give me candy. Hello? Give me candy. I never could trick or treat well as a kid.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I've been here knocking and the walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is.
Ooh, here's another one.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stalls so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Yay.
Cakes, sweet as honey.
Actually knocking on someone's door and saying, "Are you ready to rhyme with me?"
My cakes. Show me.
God, I have this video saved on my phone. Somebody went up into a Starbucks and put a ad on the wall for cat lessons.
Damn.
And they had like 200 voicemails, and there was some one of the voicemails was just someone very close up to the phone. Peaches. My name is Peaches. And then there was like a minute's pause, and then it was just wow. Oh my god, I love it. Simply having a wonderful Samhain time. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Gunnar?
Playing for scavengers, winged rats, taking what isn't yours.
Hey,
Take out
Gunnar.
your
Gunnar.
eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar,
Hey.
your guest's here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ him tall.
Pay for your sins.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Good lord, this guy really does have a thick skull. No.
Four spears, my leg.
Gunnar,
Buenavallis MacLeod.
What happened to Gunnar's leg? World star.
Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tilukis. Modron's a gumpas to Pax's law.
You know, honestly, that character model for Bridget actually looks like that person I was telling you guys about from Miss Congeniality.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child.
Somebody's really excited to help Mom.
Before your return.
Give me strength.
My Mam Modron is known I'm a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go.
Okay, can you guys still see? Okay, this is gonna bother me if I don't show you guys. Oh shoot, now that I'm looking at it, maybe it's not. Because I was thinking, here. Show you guys. I was thinking her as the same character model for Bridget, but I don't know, I'm less certain now.
Make merry and try to loosen Tempter's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Tevder, where you at, brother? I still have the... Oh, no, I don't still have the skull on. Okay. Someone told me that would be a bad move with Tevder.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Yeah.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Oh, heck yeah, brother.
That'll be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Yeah. Oh, I thought this was actually going to be a drinking contest. My bad. Oh, wait, shoot, it is. Oh, crap.
Staggering already? Ah, rulemonger.
Oh my god, this... 4 more of these. Hey, let's go. Who on earth drinks like this? I have no earthly idea. The Vikings. The Vikings drink like this.
Good effort, Tefter. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
I'm high as a kite.
It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible
What?
barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops.
Wait, are we serious?
Well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Your people are loyal to you, Gunnar. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I
Oh no,
lie
it's the Wicker
glorious
Man.
in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Coonan, joyous and generous.
Holy
Each
crap.
man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
I don't like this. I do not like this at all. I'm talking with Tefter though.
What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am...
Are we getting to the sorry drunk apologies?
A horse's ass. Yes.
Eivor.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Eivor.
Fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Oh, I can hit on him.
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
I'm really not sure how this is all gonna play out here.
People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship.
Oh, I am super
This
drunk.
way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps
Like 80% sure we fucked. Okay.
truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Oh, good. We got to the noise making part of the night.
Right inside here.
Tefter! Tefter!
Old buddy, old pal.
Tefter!
Don't tell me he's dead. Oh my god. The chicken's not moving his legs. Oh god, we angered the chickens. Oh, he's down. And so am I. Okay. No, it's a nice bed.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling.
Tefter, are you here?
That's a soldier's body on the ground. I do not like where this is going. At all.
Tefta's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
To be eliminated came as quite a shock, as I have made my interest in furthering my path in the duty of Christ. The Father said that though my heart lies with the clothier and Winchcombe, the Lord has needed me elsewhere. Heresy, devil worship, and hedonism plagues Gloucester proper like locusts. I am to be their new shepherd, freeing them from the devil's bondage, leading the good people back to his side. I just hope they will be my willing lambs. Look what I did! It wasn't me!
This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
Do it.
Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
Hello?
This god's throat's been cut. Open up! Tefter, what's up?
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
I don't feel good about this.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has its little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
There he is!
What is the meaning
What?
of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
What?
Gunnar, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests. And
Hey,
now
hey,
he has
hey,
to
hey.
live his life with Tevder gone.
What?
Gloucester will be without an alderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
Guys. Okay. They really just like not. Apparently. Alright, I gotta hang a right. Sir, what?
There's motor up ahead.
Hello again.
Hello. I think I was drugged.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Okay, calm down, Gwyneth.
Blood, but no body. We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halloween.
Yes. Halewin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish.
So am
Rarely
I.
does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
So it's been like a really low-key pursuit. Not really a whole lot going on here. Okay, Great House. Cheerwell. Oh, duh. Druid's Cottage. However, just got a couple minutes left for the stream today, so I'm actually going to go grab that real quick. I knew there had to be some sort of story here about how I had to earn my place, you know, with this Shire to get them to pledge oath to me. So, credit where credit is due. It's a new kind of story. Never had this happen before, so. Ooh. Almost lit myself on fire there. Nice tungsten. Can I upgrade any of my stuff? Alright, that's full and that's full, so yeah, let's start, Is that full too? Oh, that's not full. So tell me, Mitchell, were they actually supposed to attack me there? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Who are you? I'm also going to go hang out with you when I'm done here. Figure it's not going to take me a whole 4 minutes to actually get to this vantage point. And then you can check out, maybe I can Kill this clown. Anybody who thinks they're better than me. Ongo. Oh, there you are. Silly little wolfie. You're running behind me like, oh, you can't see me. I saw you. We're riding a straight line to him. Hopefully cut him off at the pass. Oh, y'all have to remind me this week. I need to get fitted for that tux. It's only like a month out from the event now, and I still haven't gotten fitted. I looked at the Men's Warehouse website. They only said they need like 2 weeks. But, I really gotta do that. Oh, wait. You're over here. Oh, 280. Yeah, I don't have the power to be able to take that fight right now. What are you rolling your eyes at me for, Mitchell? I'm trying to be a good friend. I'm just gonna ride the other way and dip out of there. But we are actually going to call that the end of our stream for today. As I fast travel over here to make my life as easy as possible, I hope. Just to that place? No, all fast travel is unavailable. Yeah, what the hey, I'm just gonna call it here. As I save, I will say... Thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed the show today here in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Continuing on with the story, I feel like I kind of screwed up Gunnar's wedding, but we'll get it back on track. We'll get him with his Brigid. And we will all have a merry salmon we will be back again on Monday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dive into more fun with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Got some YouTube uploads scheduled out for the next couple of days. I think to take us out till Monday or Tuesday. And like I said, we're gonna take another swing at trying to record more of the Perfect Solo Assassin this week. I do have an assessment that I'm supposed to do on Monday, but I'm gonna try to manage my time wisely, make sure that I can continue giving the content that you guys deserve. Also, be on the lookout this week on Friday for, that's right, the Positive Gaming. What show am I? What show am I on? Hold on. I'm really gonna screw this up if I don't say something about it. Mindful Gaming. That's what it was. Mindful Gaming. We got Mindful Gaming show on Friday, talking about environments in games and how different environments and environmental effects actually affect our moods while we're playing games. So, gonna be a good talk. We've got some interesting discussion points planned. OMG, what? While Mitchell makes fun of me for having a brain like a sieve, I'm going to sign off and say, if you have not followed me here on Twitch, please be sure to do so you get up-to-minute updates about what I'm doing and when I go live. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, punch that subscribe button in the face like it owes you money. Slap that notification bell as well, just to get those notices about when I post my brand new content. Check out the social media information for the Ohana, because we are on Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, and soon, TikTok. Check it out, make some friends, have some fun, because there's always room for more in our Ohana. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next stream. You forgetting the name? Yeah, whatever. In the next stream with more of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, probably. TikTok coming soon has been weeks. Hey Luke, how about you shut up? Hey Mitchell, how about you shut up too? I'm trying my best, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Catch you all in the next episode. Probably more Valhalla, maybe not, but whatever we play, we're gonna have a good time. Until next stream, peace out, y'all.